What if behind the red carpet smiles and magazine covers, some of the most admired women in Hollywood were silently fighting a dangerous battle with themselves? From award-winning actors to global style icons, these stars have faced down something far scarier than a villain on screen, their own reflection. In this video, we're opening up the curtain on the raw, often hidden reality of eating disorders, and the brave celebrities who've spoken out about it.
Bella Ramsey struggled mentally due to her anorexia nervosa diagnosis. In October 2018, Bella Ramsey tweeted that doctors had diagnosed her with anorexia nervosa in 2017, but had struggled with the disease since 2016. She wrote that doctors couldn't identify the event that sparked the eating disorder. There isn't always an answer, but let me tell you this, there's always a way out. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dim it might seem. I am fortunate to have reached that light. At moments, it felt non-existent, but it was always there. She said that she overcame anorexia nervosa through her religious faith and support from her family. Her experience inspired her to become a mental health advocate. In December 2019, she announced that she'd become an ambassador for Young Minds, a mental health charity for young people. Zoe Kravitz battled anorexia and bulimia starting at age 13. When people look at the lives of celebrities, they often make the mistake of presuming that they have no troubles or problems, which couldn't be further from the truth. Zoe Kravitz is a great example of that, as she had a decade-long battle with an eating disorder. The actress had struggled with both anorexia and bulimia, which started at the age of 13. She battled the illnesses for a long time, but has now thankfully overcome them and is able to speak openly and proudly about the situation, becoming a real inspiration to others. Melanie Lynskey developed an eating disorder trying to fit Hollywood standards. As Melanie Lynskey's career grew, she struggled with her self-image. In the early 2000s, Hollywood wasn't very body positive for young women. She told Time in 2012 that she was often cast as the chubby character or the fat friend, which she found very depressing. She became frustrated with this typecasting and developed an eating disorder. She reached a size 4 by 2000, but film executives still pressured her to lose more weight, even putting her on a diet on the set of Coyote Ugly. She told The Hollywood Reporter, "I was already starving myself and as thin as I could possibly be for this body." Eventually, she realized she couldn't continue starving herself to fit the industry's sexist and sizist standards. She told The Guardian that she had to learn to accept her body and was angry about how Hollywood treated her. Today, Lynskey is an advocate for body positivity and self-acceptance, rejecting the entertainment industry's body-shaming culture. Lily Rose Depp struggled with an eating disorder. On top of her childhood illness, Lily Rose Depp has spoken about her struggle with anorexia nervosa in her teen years, telling French Elle that she found social media comments about her weight upsetting. She said, "It hurts a lot and depresses me because I have spent a lot of energy fighting the disease. I was much younger when I faced with anorexia. It was very difficult to deal with it. All who are familiar with this problem know how difficult it is to return to a normal life. I have battled an eating disorder for a long time and am very proud of the results that I have achieved. It was without a doubt terrifying, but she came through and recovered exceptionally well." Madeline Klein suffered from an eating disorder when she was younger. Madeline Klein talked openly about having an eating disorder as a teen in an interview with Women's Health. She began intense exercise and calorie restriction when she was around 16 years old, eating only 6 almonds for breakfast. She would dance and lift weights in addition to exercising, which only contributed to her deteriorating weight. Her mom helped her through it, and she learned to love her body. Christina Ricci struggled with anorexia and body image due to public scrutiny. Although Christina Ricci successfully made the transition from a child actor to an adult star, it wasn't easy. She faced intense scrutiny over her body, leading to struggles with anorexia. She highlighted the negative impact of people constantly criticizing her appearance, especially during puberty. She told Rolling Stone, "I was really depressed. I was just sleeping all the time, and I wouldn't go to school. I would go maybe Monday, have an anxiety attack, and then be in my bed for the rest of the week." As a mother, she is determined to break the cycle and teach her daughter about healthy eating without attaching unhealthy labels to food. Troian Bellisario has long been open about her battle with anorexia. Troian Bellisario has openly discussed her battle with anorexia, a battle that began during her teenage years. She has shared that her pursuit of perfection and the pressures she faced led to self-destructive behaviors, including an eating disorder and self-harm. In a 2014 interview with 17, she shared, "I was the youngest daughter, the perfect little girl. I just thought if I ever expressed to my parents any sadness or anger or anything that's going on with me, they would disown me." She has emphasized that recovery is an ongoing process, stating, "The voice of my disease is with me every day. I am practiced at ignoring it, for the most part, but it's still there, finding new ways to undermine me."
These women didn't just survive the spotlight, they challenged the expectations that came with it. If their stories moved you, share this video to spread awareness. And let us know in the comments, which story hit you the hardest? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more powerful stories just like these.